Hi, welcome to Taffy's Texas Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making chocolate chip pumpkin bread. And I'm going to get everything together and I'll be right back with you. I'll start off with my dry ingredients. We need 1 3/4 cup of flour. That's 1 cup. Then I got a 1/4, so I'm going to put 3 of these in here. And this is a real easy bread. You just pretty much just mix it all together and bake it up. And the pumpkin makes it really moist. Okay, into that I'm going to add 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda. It's 1 1/2. And let me get the salt. Let me get that out. Okay, we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Eyeball that. And then I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice. And in the recipe, in the directions, I will put the full recipe in there. They use several different spices that are all included pumpkin pie spice mix, and I will put that in the directions below. I'm just going to use 2 teaspoons of the pumpkin pie spice. And that's it for my dry ingredients. I'm going to mix that up. Okay, and then for my wet ingredients, I'm going to put in the 1 can of puree pumpkin, and this is a 15-ounce can. And if you have fresh pumpkin and want to roast it, that would be great, but I am going to use the canned pumpkin. Into that, I'm going to add 2 eggs. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of just whole milk. And then I'm going to mix this together. It's finally cooling down in Texas. We're down into the high 80s, but for us, I'll take high 80s over hundreds. So we are supposed to get some rain today finally, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I've got that mixed together, and we need a cup of chocolate chips. I am going to add that right into the dry before I add the liquid and mix that together so the chocolate chips get coated, and then that way hopefully they won't sink down into the cake. And we will use just a few to sprinkle over the top as well. Okay, and then I'm going to pour wet ingredients in here. Get that all scraped out. And then I'm going to stir this together. It smells so good with that pumpkin spice in there. Okay, and I've already greased my pan. I forgot to put the oil in. We also need 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup of oil. So let me get that mixed in. Okay, pour this into the pan, and I've already greased it. And I've got my oven set at 350, and this is going to take about an hour to about 1 hour and 20 minutes. You want to cook it until you insert a toothpick in it and it comes out clean. And then I'm going to sprinkle the top with some more chocolate chips. And then I'll bring you back when it's all done. Okay, I'm going to get my bread turned out here. I like to go around it just to make sure. I'm going to transfer it to another plate. Now, I did forget something in my bread. Can anyone think of what I forgot? Brown sugar and white sugar. There should be 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar. So be sure you add that to your wet ingredients before you pour it in your dry ingredients. But hopefully maybe the chocolate chips will save it and it'll be sweet enough. So I'm going to take a test. It's still really good. The chocolate chips save it. So that's an option if you don't really care for sugar or you're watching your sugar, it still tastes good without the brown sugar and white sugar in it. It is really good. And it's very moist. Well, I thank you for being here with me at Taffy's Texas Kitchen. Remember to show kindness to others, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Like and subscribe. Bye.